Well, this is a first for us.
On search for sites, I'm sure it says more. I'll take a look. I read the website did say it was open most days, but I must have missed that. It's two things we've misread, isn't it? Yeah, I was just watching why a van followed the other car in. The motorhome in. It's hit one van and it's very come close to ours and nearly hit ours. We're going to have to move again. 7 o'clock in the evening and we're moving on again.
And now we're on to our fourth destination today.
Good morning, welcome back.
Hello everyone, welcome back.
We're on a campsite at the moment, another one, but it was the closest campsite or secure stop.
There is a couple around here I've noticed since I've been here, but when I was searching back home, this was a decent one I found that was near the beach, so we can have a bit of the beach life and still go and see some of the things we want to see in this area.
But the idea was that yesterday we went off and saw the museums, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
We were here for 2 nights and in between that we were going to go. But we're actually leaving today and we're going to visit there on the way to our next stop. The reason being it was such a hot day yesterday and the weather's turned again today, so it's gone cooler. So we wanted to make the most of it.
Why not, eh? While you're out here, as soon as we see that sun, we was like, right.
So we had a total day off yesterday, didn't we? We didn't do much yesterday, as in the way we didn't do any filming for a couple of days now.
No, but where are we going? Where are we going?
I have no idea.
Let me get my notes out. So it's only 10 minutes down the road, actually, this stop. Okay, so we're going to the U-boat base. Okay, so it's the Nantes submarine pens, basically. During World War II, the U-Brest boat base in Brittany, France, was one of the most important German submarine bases on the Atlantic coast. It played a key role in the Battle of the Atlantic, serving as a hub for the U-boats attacking Allied shipping. The structure is a massive reinforced concrete pens designed to protect the U-boats from aerial bombing, which it did pretty much over most of the war. However, there was and that was in 1941 to 1942. But the liberation happened in 1944 after heavy fighting. US forces captured Brest and the Germans destroyed port facilities before retreating. Yeah, so it's a big working port still in France, this area, but they've still got the museum there and the big pens that we're going to look at today.
We still ain't hooked up. We've only hooked up that once right at the beginning of the journey. We've done 2 weeks now and the battery is at 75%. So we're really happy with the system, aren't we?
We are. We're using it as normal, you know, charging up laptops and the cameras and using the inverter for the air fryer, everything like that. So I am now debating, because the system's that good and there's so much residual within the battery, whether we go to a compressor fridge, which I think I might have mentioned actually.
Yeah, we're still debating it basically.
Yeah, we're still debating it. But yeah, we've got loads of residual power, which, you know, is all good. In the summer it looks like we've got loads of power. However, winter months it might not be as efficient with the solar, so the residual power's a good thing to have. At the moment the system is working absolutely fine.
We're right next to the toilet block, which is just there, and these are all chalets at the back. The motorhomes are at the front. That's the reception area, and there's a pool up there as well. We've had chairs and that out yesterday, sort of soaking up the sun. But it's a lovely, lovely place, and there's a beach which is a 5-minute walk from here as well. Yes, it's quite a nice area, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a nice area. Like I say, there is other campsites about. There is a lot of, I suppose, places to park cars. There's a lot of height barriers around here, we've noticed. However, some motorhomes, there is some areas where you can probably, I suppose, off-grid if you want to. It seems a safe area to do so. I'm not sure on the authorities and how they look at that, because there is plenty of little campsites dotted around. So.
Lee's just putting that back. We're not going to empty grey waste here. We can fill up the water. There is a tap, but we're not going to actually do the grey waste because it is actually, I can't really show you because there's people out in their chalets over the other side. But where the grey waste part is, I can show you under there. It's not really designed for our side because it's on a slope that way as well, and our grey waste is on the other side. it would go into where the chalets are. So we're not emptying grey waste here, but we will fill it with water and we'll empty when we get to our next stop. We've arrived at the parking for the museums.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's a few motorhomes that have stayed here overnight, and Lee said, yeah, you can. So it's quite a big car park.
A little bit nippier today. Not that bad, but I'm going to stick my coat on anyway.
Do you know where we're going?
No. So I suppose it's looking for...
Well, look on Google Maps. Get your Google Maps
I would
out.
do if I had my phone. Right, now I've got my phone. Set the alarms again. Cool. Right. So what are we looking for? The entrance to the museum?
Yeah, the submarine one, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's here somewhere.
You've just seen it there. Come down, it's the base one. Come down.
Is that it?
It's yeah, that's it there, isn't it?
It's at the front of this building, is it? Look at the size of these. There's a load of these dotted around this port, actually, still visible. But we think the entrance is through here somewhere. So over the other side as well, of this estuary, if you call it that. Right over there, you can see the other concrete building in the distance. That's a fort. We were going to look at seeing that, but we're not going to see that today because we've got to move on.
Is it round here?
I don't know. So we've found where the museum is, or musée, but this must be one of the pens for the submarines. Look at the size of it. It's massive.
Looks like we've actually found the entrance.
We found it. Look at these. Like little torpedoes.
Oh, so this is where we're going. Definitely found it.
Yes. We're here because obviously this will be the whole area of the base.
I've seen the K3, K2s written on the buildings.
Yeah. And we've just walked down there, no entrance, so we come back here, and now we're here.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's got the oldest submarine evacuation simulator.
Well, this is a first for us since we've been out here, because I did research this, and it said it's open from 10 a.m.
And it is a Saturday as well.
And it is a Saturday, and the doors are open, so we went to walk in, and we got a Ferme, which is obviously closed. It's closed till 2 o'clock, and we can't hang around till 2. It's just after 10 now, so we've got to get going because we've got about a 2-hour drive.
Well, that's a shame because we really wanted to show you around here, didn't we?
Yeah,
we really did.
But it's somewhere we have to come back to because it is a massive place and it'd be really good looking round.
Have a look at their website as well, because I think we did go off Google Maps. Maybe we should have checked their website as well.
Well, they are doing some maintenance, so I don't know if that's why it's closed. They're doing some maintenance.
It is April, so they may just be opening it up for the season as well. So it could be. We don't know. We don't know, but we missed this one. However, we get to see the big pen here, and then we get to see the concrete structures. We just don't get to see one of the submarines. That's a shame. Definitely says open until it closes at 6.
One thing we have noticed as well, there's quite a few people turning up. So there is others out there that think it's open. So I don't know if it was sort of planned maintenance. We're going to move on now because we've got something else to show you. This part is not to do with any of the wars or anything like that. However, it might help us drown our sorrows. So you can guess what it is.
We're off to the pub.
Similar to the pub.
So we've only eaten out once since we've been here, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
We've been managing to cook in the van and have been enjoying it actually.
Yeah, enjoying the van space. Now we've had it all changed up and stuff. It's, we've got our own table each. There's plenty of room in the bathroom area, and you can have the side table for the kitchen up all the time if you wish to. Yeah, so just a lot better space to use.
If I think about it, it could be about €50 every time you eat out.
Yeah, gets expensive.
With food and drink, so you may as well just go to shopping. We love the Super U's. I think they're our favourite out here.
Yeah, definitely.
Hyper U's and Super U's.
Definitely.
So we've been enjoying them. Right, we're going to hit the road now and we're going to take you to our next stop, but we're going to get that early so we may be able to get in and do a bit of filming on that.
Happy with that.
Stay tuned and see where we end up.
Right, I need a pee.
Bit too much information. Can you shut the door then? And make sure you turn your mic off as well. I can see what we've done wrong here. If you actually put the name of the place in, It does say it doesn't open until 2, but if you click on the actual icon on Google Maps when looking at this, it tells you it opens at 10. So we just got it a little bit mixed up.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
It says turn right here. At Motorhome stop, look. I think you have to do your contactless card for the waste.
Not for the waste.
Oh, for the water. Contactless for water. So it's a proper servicing point as well. But yeah, looks like you can park over here. And there's a museum. Right, we can eventually empty the grey waste. Lee? You might want to go a bit further forward as well. You can't do that now. Lee's tipping the van, but we're on a bit of a slope and we're not quite in line. So it's going to have to move forward slightly. That'll do it, 'cause it's on a slope that way, so it'll be okay now. So it's looking at this notification board. You can only stay here one day, 24 hour. We was planning on doing 2, wasn't we?
Yeah, and is that stating that there's only 2 camping cars for 24-hour maximum?
For visitors, the parking is limited to camper cars for 24 hours maximum, yeah. It opens 10 o'clock till 1 and then 2 till 6. He's just getting straight again. And then there's too many trees over there. They're quite low. So he's thinking about going in the middle. He's all right there. You get out and have a look, but you should be all right. Just like that, we decided to turn it around because we've got the door on this side right next to this wall, and then that's all parking over there. That side, see? It does say 2 camper cars. On search for sites, I'm sure it says more. I'll take a look. So I've just looked at search for sites, and it does say there is 5 spaces. However, I think it's saying for your comfort 2 is best. So I don't think it'd be such a problem if someone else turned up now, because there is 2 of us already. And I don't think there's any set way of parking either, just as long as you're respectful of each other. So we're going to head into the wine museum, the winery, very soon. So what you just worked out, Lee?
Oh, right. We're here on a Saturday. And it's open every day from 2 till 6. We thought we were making good time because it's 1:45, and it's not open on a Saturday. So we're going to find somewhere else tonight because we don't want to sit in a car park for all the way till 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Especially if it's 24 hours.
Yeah, because you only get 24 hours to stop here.
So you're just looking for a camping car
Yeah,
park
we've got
for
one
ease.
about 12 miles away.
I read the website did say it was open most days, but I must have missed that. Never mind, that's 2 things we've misread, isn't it, today? So we'll just...
It's what it is. Absolutely no problem, Ski. And plus, we're the sort of people that we don't want to just sit in a car park and do nothing. We like to actually get out and see things, you know. So, yeah, we can stay here, ideal. For a nice free stop, you've got services that I think it costs a couple of euros or something to get water and stuff.
If we'd have been able to have the 2 nights, I would have definitely stayed. But... we didn't realise it's limited to 1 night. It doesn't say that anywhere. On the search for sites, only 2 reviews on it. So I think, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow unless I find a better one. Right, we found one that was about 30 minutes away. So we're now on a camping car park. I do feel a little bit safer here. There is a village, there's a restaurant right opposite as well. I don't know if it's open.
Oh, that's nice.
But we'll have a little wander around. It's just started to rain and we've not eaten yet. So
yeah, and you do get days like this, unfortunately. Although this is the first one we've had. You all right?
yeah, I was just watching why a van followed the other car in, the motorhome in.
Right.
No, because he was right up behind him and he came in with him under the barrier, so I was a bit worried. But
Probably
I think
doing a sneaky.
no, they're together.
Yeah, that's what I mean, one
yeah.
for two.
Yeah, they're together, but they're both coming under the barrier. So,
Oh well. Right, okay, yeah, we're going to get something to eat. I'm starving now.
it's been one of them days.
One of them days.
Nothing's gone to plan yet, but we are heading somewhere after this stop. So whether we're here 1 night or 2 nights, we don't know. We're going to have a look round, see if we can show you anything interesting.
And even worse, it started to rain.
So after we got settled here, lots of vans turned up. They're all together. They're all in the corner. There's 4 or 5 kids playing with a football. It's hit one van and it's very come close to ours and nearly hit ours. We've just had our dinner. I'm not comfortable here because we can't say it. I feel like I can't say anything because there's about 5 vans and there's dogs and everything. And I don't speak the language well enough to come across in the right manner. So I think we're going to have to move again. So Lee's looking for somewhere else for us to move on for tonight. It's getting late as it is and we don't know if we're getting anywhere else. 7 o'clock in the evening and we're moving on again.
We was going to settle down, but no, it's easier if you move sometimes. So I'm just going to set the sat nav and get going.
Clear. Right, on the road again. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I am not comfortable. I'm glad we're leaving. Let's go. So now we're in the motorhome. I instantly feel more relaxed, even though we're driving and not parked up. Lee said, didn't you, that you felt like you wanted to move before that, but you...
Yeah, I did, because I've been in the middle of these problems before, and it ain't worth getting confrontational. It ain't worth doing anything. So sometimes it's best just to move on. We didn't actually need to be there for anything. So if we needed to be there for something, then we may have stuck it out, but we haven't. And this way, we're actually heading closer to somewhere we need to be. So we might as well get a bit of that journey done now. It was only ½ hour away. And by the time we get there, then we won't be thinking about that no more.
We went for another camping car park because you can see how many spaces there are. We don't want to be moving on again. No. So it said it has 17 out of 21 available. Yeah,
so today we've stopped at the museum, decided to move on because we didn't want to wait 4 hours for it to open. Stopped at the first place, that ain't open on a Saturday.
Stop there,
and now we're on to our 4th destination today.
But we are sort of heading in the right direction for our next historical adventure anyway, so
that's it. Keep going in the right direction.
I think when I get there I'm going to have a beer or a wine. It's been one of them days.
It has been one of them days.
At least we've eaten. We managed to get our food.
The good thing is, how many spots did you say there is? 21?
21, and there's 17.
There's 17 spaces left, so it says, which means there's only a few people in there. So hopefully it ain't another big group. And we can have a nice, peaceful night.
I just think that was close to like a main town or city. And they just, all the vans were turning up and then they knew each other. They even saved space for the vans, and then 2 more motorhomes turned up. They were playing ball, a group of 4 of them, kicking it to each other right next to where we were. And it hit one of the motorhomes, but the kids just laughed.
Yeah, I think there was around 6, but you can imagine how many people that brings.
Yeah.
They've all got their chairs and tables out, which we don't mind, because some camping car parks you can have them out.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem.
But it's just the ball games, and then when the was it a slingshot?
I think about a slingshot stick thing out. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, so when they got the slingshot out, that was it then. Let's go.
Don't blame the kids. Kids will be kids and they just want to play with a football. Totally get that. They don't understand like how much motorhomes cost. But the parents should, and the parents should have told them not to do that. So,
but like we say, we've been in these situations before. The parents get more and more drunk, the kids get more and more rowdy because they're getting away with more and more things. The trouble is, I now feel sorry for some of the others there because they was watching us leave. And you can see in their faces, maybe that's what we should be doing.
Yeah, wondering why we were leaving. Well,
I think they know why we're leaving.
Yeah, well, we're out there now, and we're going somewhere more peaceful. Fingers crossed. I'll let you know how that goes. Right, we're just parked up now. This has 21 pitches. Said 17 was available, and instantly feel much better. Look, there's some sort of bar area over there, like table area where you can all sit round. Picnic tables. There's a few vans over there. I'll have a proper look round it in the morning and show you it. Yeah. Basically, that was a quick move around.
It's worth it though.
Yeah.
It's always worth it. If you're not sure, just do it, because if you leave it, then it'll fester, and then you want to move in the end anyway. So
yeah, so lights are gone off. I'm glad we've moved, really am. I'm now ready to settle in for the evening. I think I'm going to open that bottle of wine, Lee.
I think I'll join you on that.
It's a shame it's not the wine from this area, because this area is a massive wine area, and that's what I wanted to do tonight, but originally, but it hasn't gone to plan. So I'll stick with my Portuguese
wine.
Rosé wine. Good morning. So we had the most peacefulest sleep here last night. It's such a peaceful area, apart from the birds. But do you know what? I think once you get used to that, I think it'll be absolutely fine. I love the sound of birds anyway. But I'm just going to show you around this place a little bit. So as I said, we were parked here. Let me just shut this bit because Lee's out with the drone at the moment. But this is where we ended up parking, which is really good. Do get electric with this as well, but so we haven't been using it, as I always say in these French vlogs. And over there, oh, there's Lee, look. Right in the background over there, Lee might have been able to show you with a drone, but there is actually a pump track. And I believe a pump track is where you don't need pedals, so you just bike without the pedals, or skateboard, or like BMX things, or scooters, something like that. So anyway, you get some nice shots with your drone.
Yeah, I did. So I got this area, so I'll show you on camera. But I'm still getting used to the drone. But it was a lot easier to fly than up on the cliffs anyway. But yeah, it was a nice landing spot over there.
Just saying, that family that we saw yesterday that we moved because of, it would have been perfect for them here. Look, all that place for the kids to play football. There's even a basketball net over there. And you've got this like area here. There's even got a washing up area at the end, look. Services over there, toilets over there. So it is actually quite a lovely spot. Look at all that as well. Lots of space. If you can hear it, that's just the sound of me and Lee walking and the birds in the background. Lovely peaceful spot. I know it sounded like I was moaning, we were just tired because we've been to all these different stops. And yes, I know, looking back now, I've had a sleep and that it doesn't really bother me. It's just one of them things. But you think about it, we don't do full time in our van, but I can imagine full-time van lifers when they have to move on because it doesn't feel right all the time. It must be an absolute pain. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, we're off somewhere special now, aren't we?
This was a small village in the centre of France that became the site of one of the most, or the worst, shall we say, Nazi killings against civilian life during World War II. It was the 2nd SS Panzer Division, and the massacre date was on the 10th of June 1944. There was 642 villagers, men, women and children, that were brutally executed and buried alive. Now, I believe the men basically machine gunned in barns, and the women and children were locked up in a church, majority of them, and the church was set on fire. The main reason they done that was because of the retaliation from French resistance activity, and the attack was meant to spread terror and discourage further resistance. But they've still got part of that village as it was, as a memorial for the villagers. I believe within that it was 170 to 200 children within that number of victims as well. And the village was actually looted and then burned to the ground. So it's a sad one, and it's probably going to be quite sad when we walk around it because a lot of things are still staying the same, but we feel it fitting that we want to see the side of people that lived in these areas and not just the military.
I didn't know any of that. These are his notes. I've not seen them. So yeah, so I know where we're going, but I didn't understand the story of it. So when we get there, there'll be much more info, I'm sure, as well to add to
Yeah.
that. So stay tuned. We're going now after a rough day yesterday for us. We're going to get on the road and we're going to get to this village.